Hey YouTube family, Marcy Warning here. Today is day 15, which, if you know from my other videos, means I can officially start protein, regular meat. Oh, so excited. I actually started this 2 days ago because I'm a cheater. No, I really was just kind of over the liquid protein and felt like I was ready because I had eaten some cream of wheat that was pretty thick and was able to handle it. Hey, Katie. It's my daughter's cat. So I slowly started with that, with meat. I ate some meatloaf the first day, and then ate, I like imitation crab meat. It's really just pollock. So, fish, sorry, she is moving my hand. I ate that. Today I had some tuna salad. I had to eat it very slow because it was kind of heavy, and I couldn't eat a whole lot of it. I think I ate maybe 2 ounces of it, and I was full. But I had eggs in there and some Miracle Whip because I like Miracle Whip a little bit better than mayo because it's just so much less calories. And then I threw in some spices. I had some canned chicken the other day with some barbecue sauce on it, and that was really heavy, and my stomach was not happy with that. But I got through it, and it was fine. I haven't lost any more weight. I'm at 234. I'm at a standstill. I'm sure it's my body adjusting. It's been that way since I switched to liquid protein, actually. I'm sure it's just my body getting used to there being food in there at all after not eating for 4 days and just having water. I'm sure my body's like, ooh, we need to store this because she could go on a starving strike again. And so it's been that way for a while. I know I need to start exercising more, getting up and moving more. I'm starting to feel a lot better and get my energy back so that I can. A couple days ago, I took the kids to the park, and while they were playing, I walked laps around there. And then tomorrow we are going to the Audubon Aquarium in New Orleans, Louisiana with the family, and my niece is coming along, and we're really excited. So now I'm going to get lots of walking in. I know I'll have a little bit of a hard time trying to find things to eat while I'm out and about. I told my daughter, I was like, you gotta let me share with you. You gotta just get some chicken and let me share. And she was like, I want my own food. I was like, thanks, child. So I'm sure I'll figure it out. I can order off the kid menu, or just tell them, hey, I want just a side of grilled chicken and eat that, or hey, I want a side of like tilapia, grilled tilapia or blackened tilapia, whatever. I will find me something. I'm sure it will be fine. And then I'll have to get water while we're there because, places don't let you bring your own water in anymore. Crazy. But anyway, I guess I understand it because there's so many terrorists that can bring in liquids to hurt people. Why do bad people exist? Anyway, totally different subject. But everything's going great. My incisions are healing really well. They're getting smaller and tightening up. I feel really good. I'm still down 17 pounds, so I'm super excited about that. My clothes fit better, which is so nice. They're not snug anymore. I don't have to pull my shirts down as much. It's just really nice. And it's only 17 pounds. We got a long way to go. We still have 104 pounds to go. Oh, another thing. My blood pressure. Oh my gosh, it's been so good. So I went to an appointment the other day, and my blood pressure was 105/56. I've never seen my blood pressure that low. It's great. So I've been kind of monitoring it at home to make sure it doesn't get too low, and it hasn't. It's I'm still on both my medications, but it's been ranging 110/50s or 114/60s, 70s, somewhere in there, which is fantastic blood pressure, and I'm so happy about that. I have a feeling by the time I go to my appointment August 12th with my primary doctor that they will go ahead and remove at least one of my medications, if not lower one, and take me off of one, which is just such a goal for me. And then in August, I'm having a tubal ligation and an endometrial ablation. So I'll have my tubes tied, and I'll have the inside of my uterus burned, so I won't have pesky periods, at least not painful ones like they have been. And don't have to worry about having children, because I told my husband, you know, with my high blood pressure issues, I don't want to risk myself with having a child. And we have 2 children with ADHD, and that's enough in itself. So I don't want any more children. And so I said, you know, I'm not going to go through all this weight loss to get looking, you know, fine. I'm just picking you guys. But to get healthy and look good, just to turn around and get pregnant and stretch everything back out. So, no. So I'm having that done on August 20th. And I will talk about it more when it comes closer. I mean, here we are in July 3rd. Oh, happy 4th of July, everybody. Yeah, tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a video tomorrow. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do one while I go out to eat, because it will be the first time I go out to eat, and people that are going through this process need to know how to order and things. So hey, maybe we'll do a video. But yeah, I'm in good spirits. Everything's going good. I haven't had any problems. I haven't vomited at all, which is fantastic, because I know a lot of people have that problem. If I can tell now when I get hungry and when I need to eat, it's not the same feeling, but it's more of a super empty feeling, and it's like, oh, I need to go get something. It doesn't, like, I don't have that rumbly stomach feel like before. But I can tell, and then I can definitely tell when I'm full, because I just can't. I literally feel like, oh my gosh, you know, before, like, I don't know about you guys, but before, I could go and eat an entire hibachi dinner, like the whole thing they give you, like all the rice, the meat, and all the vegetables, and then drink like 2 glasses of sweet tea, and just be so miserable stuffed. I've gotten to the point before where I've eaten so much I have had to throw up just to feel better. Not now, though. Now it's like when I'm full, I'm done. And it's usually after about 2.5 to 3 ounces of food, I just can't fit anymore. And it's not a miserable full. It's like I'm full. And if I eat another bite, it's going to get ugly. And so you just don't. And I still crave sweets. I crave chocolate every now and then. And I'm not going to lie to you, I have snuck chocolate. But, you know, it's not like before. Like, before, when I crave chocolate, I'd eat a whole Hershey bar. Now, I can eat, like, a little square or 2, and I'm satisfied. I'm good. I don't want any more. I'm good to go. But I am trying to make better choices. I had a sweet tooth the other night. I went and grabbed one of my Greek yogurts instead, because, hello, I'm trying to get this weight off. So, I did make a good choice. I was really proud of myself for that. You know, I do miss eating a hamburger, but I've made it a point to myself that once I get to vegetables, where I can eat vegetables, if I'm going to get a hamburger, I'll make sure I get it without the bread, and I'll eat until I'm satisfied, and I won't eat anymore. This transition with the surgery is all about helping you learn to eat better, eat slower, pay attention to portion sizes, so that you have a healthier life. Because let's face it, you go to McDonald's, let's say you get, here it's a number 1 is a Big Mac meal. You eat an entire Big Mac, an entire fry, and you drink an entire drink, whatever drink it is. That's enough for 3 people. Your body does not need that much food to survive. And this is why we have an obesity problem. Your thumb, that is 1 ounce of protein. 1 ounce of meat. That is 7 grams of protein. Okay, 1 ounce is your thumb. Your palm, right here, just the palm, is 4 ounces of meat. It's just all you should eat. That is a complete portion size. You don't need more than that. Your body in one sitting cannot absorb more than 30 grams of protein. If you're eating more than 30 grams of protein in a sitting, your body is not absorbing that. And later on, when you can eat complex or good carbs, like let's say you eat 2 ounces of a pork chop, and then you get, let's say 2 ounces of fish, because that's a little bit healthier. So you eat 2 ounces of fish. That's going to be a piece of fish about yay wide, yay tall. And then you get a half of a peach and eat it. That's perfect, because guess what? All 14 grams of that fish that you just ate is going to get absorbed because of that healthy fruit that you ate, that healthy carb. It's going to help your body absorb it better, which keeps your hair healthy. Speaking of which, sorry, I'm gonna change. I know I'm flip-flopping a lot. After the surgery, a lot of people are like, oh, if I don't get enough protein, my hair's gonna fall out. Yes, it's true, and no, it's true, and not. Okay, so yes, it's true, but when you're going through the first stages and you can't have those fruits, like I said, and your body's not going to absorb that protein properly, then it's not doing your hair any good, is it? There's a magic pill called biotin. Take it. You can take as much biotin as you want. I've been taking it, and I haven't noticed anything so far with my hair, but I know I'm still early on, and it will take a long time. But biotin is your friend. Biotin is something you should take the rest of your life after the surgery, along with your multivitamin, along with the B12 and folates and iron. You just take all of these things because your body, you can't physically eat enough to help your body in those ways anymore, and so those vitamins are very important. And your calcium citrate, but don't take your calcium citrate and your vitamin at the same time, because they're going to counteract each other. You got to take that vitamin and wait 2 hours to take your calcium citrate. My suggestion is do your vitamin in the morning, because I've noticed the bariatric vitamins I take give me energy. And so take those in the morning, and then take your calcium at night before bed, which I haven't purchased any yet, but I'm going to. The bariatric place that I go to, they also have calcium citrate chews, and they come in chocolate, caramel, tropical, strawberry. I want to say there's one other flavor, but I can't think of it. But anyway, they taste like candy. Vitamins don't have to suck, guys. You can get vitamins that taste good. I take a chewable multivitamin. Most people don't like it, but I like it. It tastes like oranges. Makes my breath stinks, as my husband says, and the kids, but I don't care. It tastes good. So there's no point. Take your vitamins. Everybody needs the vitamins anyway, because there's no way to eat all the nutrients that you need in a day. I'm sure there is, but you'd have to be like super calculating everything you put in your mouth, and nobody's going to do that. We just don't have time for that. Some people might, but I don't have time for that. So that vitamin helps you fill in the holes. It's good for you. So anyway, today, like I said, today's day 15. I just kind of wanted to update. I didn't mean to go into such a long spiel. I will make that video tomorrow when we go out to eat, so that you can see what to do when you go out to eat and you are only 2 weeks in or 2 weeks out of surgery, to help you out, because you don't have to just sit at home and eat. It can be depressing. It can be frustrating. I do miss certain foods. I was really missing meat before I started. Sorry, my TV turned off and on why. Before I started meat, I was really missing meat really bad. I miss vegetables. I really do. And I wasn't I like vegetables, but I was never like a huge vegetable eater, but I miss them. And I remember like a long time ago when I was eating healthy, making squash boats and putting things in them, and I'm like, oh, I need to do that again, because I loved those. Nobody else in my family would eat them, but I did. I could make them for myself. That's okay. So this is difficult, you know, going through liquid protein, you get pretty bored. Eating protein in itself can get boring when you don't have your other sides to go with it. So I'm 1 week gonna eat protein, just meat, and then I will finally get to get vegetables. And I've already gotten vegetables. I've gotten steamed broccoli, butternut squash, and then like a medley that has carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli in them that I can eat, but I'm waiting until I'm allowed to eat those. I'm sure I'll sneak a veggie in every now and then, like a bite. I mean, come on. I'm only human. Everybody's gonna do that every now and then, but it's more of letting your stomach get used to things and tolerating it and not jumping into things too fast, because it can make your stomach hurt very badly and it's not going to help you with your goal. So try to stick to it as long as you can and do the best you can with it. But yeah, like I said, I really will make that video tomorrow to help you guys out, anybody that's just gone through the surgery, because it could be really difficult going out to eat and be like, oh, there's guacamole, if only I could eat guacamole, because it's like avocados and salsa. But when you're at this stage, you can't eat that. Sucks. So what do? You get some grilled chicken and tell them you don't want a tortilla. You could probably eat the cheese. I don't see what the problem is with cheese. I know, like, in the book that I have, it says cottage cheese. I'm sure feta would be fine. Ricotta, not feta, because it's very soft. But I don't understand why we couldn't eat cheese. I'm sure if you ate softer cheeses, like Colby is kind of soft, and Monterey is real soft, I'm sure those would be fine to eat. So I think, like, if you went to a Mexican restaurant and you wanted, let's say you want a grilled quesadilla, just don't eat the tortilla. Just tell them you want that without the tortilla, and I'm sure they can accommodate you. I guess we'll find out tomorrow, because I'm not gonna be home all day. I'm gonna have to eat. So as soon as we do that, I will show you guys. I mean, it'll be a very short video, but I can show you. And you can order off the kids menu. There's no shame in that, guys. Seriously. Order off the kids menu, because you're probably going to eat half of a kid's portion for a while. And our clinic, our clinic actually gave us this card, and they were like, hey, take the card with you. Say, look, I had surgery. I can't eat this much, you know, and I have this instead of this. And most restaurants will work with you. If they don't, well, just pick around it, I guess. Pick around what you can eat, so that you don't hurt yourself. And if you have food left over, okay, pack it up and bring it home. You can nuke it in the microwave. It may take you 3 days to eat that portion of food, but you know what? You stuck to your goal, and you did a great job. And that's what it's about. We got to keep each other going. We got to cheer each other on. And yeah, just keep going. I do have plans to get me a tall mirror. I have been planning that for a while. I need to do that. I just don't want to spend the money on it. I know I'm such a cheapie sometimes. Depends on what it is. But get you a tall mirror. Get a picture of what you want to look like. Your goal. Stick it in that corner of that mirror and look at yourself every day and say, I can do this. Because we can do this. And we're going to do this, and it's going to be great. And please drink your water. Don't drink anything else. I've been drinking my water. I have not made my goal of 64 ounces. I just don't know how anybody can with your stomach as small as it is right now. I want to say I might get to 40 during the day. I try. But if I don't, I don't beat myself up over it. You know, I know I drank through the day because I sip on it constantly. I think the other thing that I do really miss is, you know how when you get really thirsty, I mean, like, your mouth is dry and you just want to chug some water. Well, you can't chug water anymore. You can sip it. Take like 3 sips at a time. At least I can. Everybody's different. But I really miss chugging water. I know that's silly. but I do. So continue to sip all day long so that you don't get a dry mouth, so that you don't feel like that, because I have done that a couple of times. Just gotten really busy cleaning and yeah, just, you know, like, oh, should have drank some water here, you know, the last 15 minutes and didn't, or 30 minutes ago and didn't drink any, and now I'm freaking thirsty so bad. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm really rambling. I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July. Everybody stay safe, have fun, keep your pets inside, please. I have, like you guys know, I have lots of animals, and we keep them inside. I will make sure I'm actually home in time before it gets too dark tomorrow for my animals, because I don't want them freaking out and running off. It's easy to lose them, and those big loud booms are really scary for animals. Heck, they scare me. So just keep your pets inside, keep them safe, don't keep them chained out in the yard. That's just cruel. Bring them in. If it's cold outside, bring them in. If it's scorching hot like it is here in South Mississippi, where it can get up to 100 with the humidity, so it makes it 100, feel like 110 sometimes, bring them in. It's too hot. I don't let my dogs stay out more than 15 minutes just to go to the bathroom, because it's just too hot. I can leave them out 15 minutes and they will come in and pant so bad. So keep your pet safe. Alright, I'm sorry. Enough rambling. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.